Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lawrence Digital and today we are going to be playing some Project Zomboid. Now Project Zomboid is another game that I really like. It's not created by the same people that have created FTL, but it is a game that's really dear to my heart. It's pretty much an ultra-realistic zombie apocalypse survival game. Before I get into it, I do want to say to the American viewers out there, Happy Memorial Day. I know that a lot of jobs are going to be closed tomorrow for the Memorial Day because it's a federal holiday, and I will also be out of work as well. So there might be the possibility that you'll see two videos on Tuesday, not Monday. The reason I say that is because I record all my videos a day behind. So the video that you saw Saturday was recorded Friday night. The video that you're seeing today will be released at 8 a.m. on Monday, or tomorrow for me. But this is actually being recorded at 1:45 p.m. on Sunday. So let's go ahead and get into this game. I'm going to start a builder series. It's a more relaxed experience. It's for construction and exploration. You get to make your own bases and stuff, and that's what I really want to do in this game. As you guys can see, there are some mods that I'm playing with. It really doesn't add a lot to the game. It just adds a bunch of vehicles, rifle slings, as you can see down here with Noir's rifle slings, firearms, that sort of thing. It doesn't really add too much. So let's go ahead and get into the game. You have these four options to start with: Muldraugh, Riverside, Rosewood, and West Point. I'm not sure if this is scaled in order of difficulty. I'm going to assume it is, because I've had a lot less luck with West Point than I have with Muldraugh, if I'm even saying that right. This game is set in Kentucky as well. If you can see the abbreviation here and you don't know what that is Kentucky. That's kind of on the east coast of the United States. We'll go next. I'm going to choose Carpenter because that means you can start building really good right off the bat. And I'm going to take Fast Reader because that means that you can read books, especially skill books, a lot quicker. I'm going to go ahead and hit next. And you get to create your character. There are not a lot of clothing customization options right off the bat, but as you can see, there are a bunch of colors. So I'm not going to name this guy after myself, but I am going to make him look as much of myself as humanly possible in this game. I know that some of you guys probably want a face reveal or something at some point. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to do that, but I will go ahead and make this guy look like me. I'm obviously not going to put my real name, so we're just going to name him Sean Connor. So let's just go ahead and name him that. And I'm going to change it to look a little bit more like me. I do not have an afro. That's probably as much to my haircut as I'm going to get. Let's get some dark brown hair. I don't have any mustache or anything. I do need glasses, and I do like those. They do look a lot like mine, so I'm going to keep that. I do actually have this shirt IRL. Let's see, striped t-shirt, that's fine. Just get some jeans going on. Yeah, these look fine. And then I'll get some black sneakers, or I could just get some shoes like that, because shoes do actually provide better defense. So I'm gonna get some shoes. This kind of looks like me, I guess, as much as you can get in a pixelated game. So this is what we're gonna start with. Everybody say hi to Sean Connor, and we're gonna go ahead and get into the game. These are the end times. Ooh. Now I should go ahead and point out in this game, as it'll tell you, there's no hope of survival. What that means is you cannot beat this game. There's really no way to beat the game. The only thing that you can do is survive as long as possible. That's really as far as you're going to get in Project Zomboid. And that being said, there's a lot to explore, there's a lot to do. You can become fully self-sufficient, so you can play this game for years. I mean, there's just so much to do. And once you can't find any hand axes or saws or food or water anymore, you can make your own. So you can pretty much go along with this game as far as you want to. Zombie spawns will increase the further that you go in. This game is also very cruel and unforgiving. If you get scratched or lacerated, there's a chance you get infected with a zombie plague. If you get bit, you're always going to get infected with a zombie plague. Now that's not game over, as like in hardcore Minecraft where it completely deletes the world, but your character will become a zombie. You can get all your stuff back by killing the old character and getting all the stuff off of their body. However, all of the skills that you gained with that character that became a zombie or just died, they're gone forever. So you can create a brand new character and jump back into the game on the same world, but everything that you've learned is gone. So eventually, the game gets more difficult, and there's kind of a fine line to where you had really good stats and died, and there's just no way your character can get back to where they were as difficult as the game gets. We're going to go ahead and jump into this. Oh, for some reason I'm losing my breath. And this is where we start. Okay, this is a very nasty looking building. Because I started with the constructor class and the building difficulty of the game, we start with a baseball bat and a hammer. So I'm going to put the baseball bat on my back. I'm going to put the hammer on the left side of my belt. And we do have a bag of chips and a bottle of water. So let's go ahead and see what we can find around here. I'm not going to stay here very long. So you can see there's a bunch of things in this game like boredom reduction and stress reduction. Like I said, this is very ultra realistic. Your character will get bored. Your character will get frightened. Your character will get tired. They'll get hungry. They'll get thirsty. So I'm going to take one magazine before my character starts to get depressed. We'll take canned corn. I want to get like 5 cans of food and a can opener for the very start. I'll take a dish towel because your character can get wet and I don't want him to get a cold. Let's see. Don't need to eat any of that. So we need to be on the lookout for a can opener. They're not hard to find. I just haven't found one yet. I'm going to take a pen. I'm actually going to put that in my pocket, not in the bag. Why do I need a pen? Sounds like junk. Well, to modify notepads, or to modify the map that you start with, you need a pen. Yes, there's a regular pen, black pen, red pen, blue pen, and a pencil. And to remove markings, you need an eraser. That's how in-depth this game goes. So there's a lot of things I'm going to pick up, which might not make sense at first, but it is going to be good. Is there a gun in that gun case? It looks like there is. Wait a minute. If I just start with a gun right off the bat. A Rossi Overland coach gun. Oh, that's a shotgun. Okay. Interesting. There's no... Oh, there's ammo right there. So we just start with a shotgun right off the bat. I am not going to take that with us because that's a lot of weight. But I'm definitely going to mark that. So let me unequip that case. And put it back in there. And I'm going to pull up the map. And let's see what kind of marking I can get. There's a gun marking. I'm going to put it right there. I don't know if you can make it smaller. So we're just going to go ahead and do it like that. And I don't remember, but I think that does take down the quality or the condition of the pen. Maybe it doesn't. Okay. Maybe I was going a little too in-depth with it. But obviously you can't use the pen as a weapon. Not going to be a good one. But there is condition in this game too, so the more you use something, the more the condition is going to go down. Now, I am going to want to... I haven't looked in there yet. I am going to want to crawl around and like crouch when I'm walking around. Because zombies, there's one right there, it's not uncommon to just casually wander into a horde of zombies. Now, I should say also I have not modified the difficulty of the game in any way, other than we're starting on the easier difficulty. Zombie spawns are the exact same. They'll hit just as hard as anyone. This door is locked and that zombie saw us, so I have not played in a little bit. If I get bit by one zombie, I'm going to be really upset. Okay, we knocked that one down. But yeah, you do have to be really careful with this game. If I get bit once, I'm dead. I'm not going to die immediately, but, you know, I will become a zombie eventually. So that's something we're going to have to plan for. Let's see if I can get in this house. One thing I like to do, I like to go in the wilderness and make my own little base, so that I don't have to be worried about being overrun when my character is sleeping. So to do that, we're going to need a saw. We're going to need an axe. We're going to basically just need as many tools as we can get. And we're definitely going to need nails. You can build your own structures in this game. If I right-click and go to carpentry, there's a lot you can build. And yes, that's all there is there. But there's also a carpentry menu. It's crafting, but there's a lot. Now, a few of these are added from the game. And when I say a few, I'm talking about these weapons here. And that's pretty much it. There's different menus as well. This is favorites. Now these are for mods from the game. But before tailoring, there's a ton. So we just need to keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and go over to the next house because I can't go in there without breaking the window. And I don't have that shotgun. Let's see if we can open this. It is open, but there's nothing in there. Can I get in it? No. Some cars like that will be utterly destroyed and you just can't get in the car. There is a zombie right there. Can I open the door? Looks like the door might be locked. Yeah, it is. Okay. Couple zombies in there. Look like that house is pretty much destroyed anyways, so I'm not gonna worry about that one too much. This one looks fine. And we can get in there immediately. Another thing you have to worry about is alarms on houses. Washington High. Okay, I'm gonna take that and put it in my bag. I am going to tear this t-shirt, and the reason I'm going to do that is because I can tear it and craft it into rags. And we can use rags to cover up any wounds that we get. So we'll need to keep an eye on that. I got a pencil. I'm going to take that as well, so I can have a little bit of deviation in my markings. Just in case I want to mark two different things on the map, and say it's like 2 guns. We do have a can opener. I'm going to take that. And like I know of 2 gun places. I don't really know how to deviate it, and I don't want to write a note because that takes up a lot of the map. We can just use a different color item. Let's go ahead and move those to my bag. Not sure why that one moved itself to my pocket, but let's go ahead and put that in the bag as well. And I think that's going to be good for now. Juice box. That does heal or deal with your hunger for a little bit, and it does actually reduce your unhappiness, which, I mean, I'm a huge child at heart. You give me a little box of appy juice, I'm gonna be happy for the rest of the week. That's just me, though. One thing I'm looking for some back rooms in these houses, and trying to find a shed or something of the sort so that I can find some tools. What is that? It looks like a tank top. Okay, that's a sweater vest. Different items of clothing do have different purposes. Some of them have good bite resistance, some of them have good laceration or scratch resistance. But obviously the heavier clothing also makes you more hot. And if it's not cold outside, then that's gonna be really annoying for you. So we have to keep that in mind as well. That's how complex the game is. Like this leather jacket, really good defense at the very start, but if I put this on, I'm gonna get hot quick. What I will do is, how much does it weigh? 2 pounds. I'm gonna leave it there then. I was gonna say I might just put it in the bag, but it weighs too much. We can always find another leather jacket. They're not hard to come by. I'm gonna take the empty notebook, so that way, as you probably expect, I can make notes on it. So let's write a note. Now the color of your pen or pencil doesn't matter on that. I think that did save actually. Not place note, hang on. Oh, it didn't. Okay, you need to click OK. The color of your tool doesn't matter on that one, but it does matter on the map. And if I show you that really quick, and just put something right here, it does change the color. I'm not gonna set that down, because I do need an eraser to remove any of those. So we just need to keep an eye on that. I know that there's a mod that adds like a Bic pen, like one of the pens where you can just push it down and use a different color, like the cool kids had in elementary school. I did not add that one. I really need to find a shed. I don't think any of these houses have sheds. There's a pink... I'll pull this up really quick. There's a pink thing over here, and a green thing over there. Pretty sure green means food. I don't exactly remember what pink means. Okay, there's a couple zombies over there. I'm gonna try not to fight them, because if we get bit once, it's over. If we get scratched once, I have to be constantly thinking, am I gonna get infected or not? There is a car over here. Oh, it's a truck. Okay. I'm gonna have to take out these zombies so that I can look at that truck. The good news is the baseball bat is really good. Oh crap, okay, that is way too many. We're just gonna have to book it. I'll just have to remember that that truck is there. Okay, we're pretty far away from the zombies. Let's hop this fence and hope they forget about me. Chain link fence here. I wonder what kind of building this is. It is pink. That's a medical center. Okay. We don't need meds right now, just simply because we're not hurt, and we only have a school bag. So we just have to... Right now, we just have to take what we absolutely need. Now, if I get hurt, then we'll know what's there, and it'll always show up on the map. Another reason I need to kill some of these zombies is because they can drop watches. And if you get a digital watch, it'll tell you the temperature, the time, you can set an alarm on it. It's really good. They're really easy to get. I'm gonna check this house over here and see if it has a back room with some tools in it. Kinda doubt it, but we'll see. That door is locked. Let's try this window. Well, I really hope it does. We also need to be checking bookshelves because we can get skill books from them. That window bar is broken. Let's try the next one. There are some dishes in the sink because somebody's a nasty slob. That one's broken. There is another door over here. Let's try this window first. Wow, I'm getting really poor luck with that. Wow, okay. There we go. This one's unlocked. No alarm. Eye makeup. I don't need that because I'm a male character. You don't need it to begin with, but it does make your character look really pretty. Okay, I'm not... I guess I can't close that curtain then. Foundation makeup. Mirror. Bath towel. We'll be fine. Any zombies in here? I don't see any. Alright, let's check that bookshelf. I don't see a little storage room. There might be one on the second floor, though. Carpentry Volume 2. Now, because I picked Carpenter as my job, I think I'm Carpentry Level 3. Let me just check and make sure. Yes, I'm Carpentry Level 3. So reading that book is going to be really good for getting me to Carpentry Level 4, because if I read the whole book, the amount of experience I gain in Carpentry up until 4th level is tripled. Cook show. Take that, and I'll take Tailoring Volume 1. Okay. Let's see. That just goes back outside. This is probably a bedroom. Oh, it's a storage room. Okay, good. A lead pipe. Which one's better? Baseball bat or lead pipe? It looks about the same. This might actually do a little more damage. It is heavier as well, and it's poorer quality. So I'm going to drop that, and I'm going to put the lead pipe on my back. So that was a good find. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but it was a good find nonetheless. Washer and dryer in here. Let's see if there's going to be something on the top floor. Kind of doubt it, but let's just go ahead and take a look. Get this pipe out just in case there's a zombie up here. Another storage room, but as you can see, there's nothing on it. That's not just for visual effect. If you don't see anything on the shelf, as I show you right now, there's never going to be anything on that shelf. And on the contrary, if there is something on the shelf, then you need to check it, because you could find something really good. Nothing on here. Let's check the bedside cabinets. Might have some sleeping pills or something. A word search magazine. We've already got one magazine, so I'm not too worried about it. Nothing in there. An alarm clock. Headphones are good. I'm not going to take the alarm clock, because once we get a digital watch, and they're not hard to get, then we can go ahead and use that for the same purpose. I'm taking vitamins. I'm going to take the soap, because you can use the soap to clean yourself faster. Like I said, that's how complex this game is. One thing I don't understand, though, is that even though soap is good for cleaning, toothpaste and toothbrushes are still marked as junk. So, game isn't the most complex thing in the world, but you get your bang for your buck. Let's go ahead and head down here. Now that I know that these houses do have little storage areas, and some of them will even have 2, I do need to be checking these out. It looks like it's also getting a little dark, so I may just have to go out and try to find a zombie to just smack around. But let's do this for now. There's one here, a screwdriver. That's a good find. Let's go ahead and take that. Not really what I'm looking for as of right now. I'm mostly looking for an axe and a saw. That's a bedroom. That is a little office area, I guess. Bathroom. No storage room up here. Okay, that's really all I'm looking for. And I guess I could fall down the stairs. We need to be really careful with that, because we can definitely break a limb. Okay, that must be on the other side then. And it is. Cereal, instant popcorn, mac and cheese. I guess I could take the mac and cheese. Canned foods. Let's go ahead and just take the yogurt out of there and eat it since we're already here. Okay, well, that was the cherry. I guess I could take that too, though. I'll go ahead and eat the yogurt. I'll just pretend it's Go-Gurt and that I'm 8 years old. Okay, washer and dryer in there. Boxers. I don't assume I could find another storage room in here, do I? Another bandage, we'll definitely take that. I'm gonna take the tweezers because you can use that to get glass and bullets out of you. And I'm peckish again. That doesn't give you any negatives, it's just a warning that, like, hey, you're gonna get hungry soon. There are books over here. Mechanics Volume 2. I need Volume 1 before I can use Volume 2 efficiently, so. Let's go ahead and head to the next house. Again, we're looking for an axe and a saw. So that is what I'm going to keep my eye out on. Also, I don't have much experience in this game, and that's why I prefer to play single player to multiplayer for Project Zomboid. But eventually, after enough playthroughs of this game, I probably will want to do a single player or a multiplayer campaign, and that might be something that I could record a video on. Also, once that window bar breaks, like I just did right there, you can try to open, holy crap, okay. You can try to open the window again, but it'll never open. An ambulance key? Okay. So I assume I could find an ambulance around here. Classic wristwatch. That will tell you the time, but it's not going to tell you the temperature, and yeah, I didn't think it would let you set an alarm. There's another door right there. I guess we could try that. There we go. And once our carpentry skill gets high enough, if we can't get through the door, we can always just destroy it. Beta blockers are good for reducing panic. There's a razor in there. You can't use a razor to trim your beard or your hair, but you can use scissors. And you will start to look like a mountain man over time if you don't have scissors, so I will keep an eye out for those. Another bedroom. There's a book over here. Looks like a standard book. So you can use these for unhappiness and stress reduction. I assume it weighs just as much as any of them. Our weight is up here. We can hold 15 pounds in the bag, and this is how much we can weigh overall. But once we hit 12 pounds, we're going to start getting a little... Ooh, an acoustic guitar. Oh, I like these for just decoration purposes. But once we hit that area, we're going to start to get a little... what's the word? A little heavy. And once we do, not much is going to happen. It's just a warning until we weigh a couple more pounds, and then it's going to start reducing our speed, and we're going to get tired faster and everything. And then if you weigh too much, you'll start to take damage over time, and you can eventually break a bone. Ground beef. I'll have to remember that's in here. A muffin tray, dish towel, anything in the oven? No. We still got canned foods. There is stew right here. Fresh, uncooked stew. I don't think I'm gonna stay here. Bowl of soup. I could grab a salad and we'll just go ahead and eat that really quick. Oh wow, 60 hunger. That's insane. Pour on ground. I guess you can pour salad now. Let's go ahead and eat a fourth of that. Okay, our hunger is gone. I'm gonna keep that on us. That will eventually wilt. So we're just gonna have to remember that. We're gonna have to be like a Telltale game and remember that. And we will have to sleep eventually too. It is 4:40. So we're gonna get tired soon because we've been doing a lot of running. So I'll have to pick one of these houses to fall in at. I see on the map there's a little itty bitty square right here and right here. Those are probably sheds. So we're on the right track. Our door is locked. Is that zombie following us? Yes, it is. Okay. smack you really quick. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. Need blue trousers, nothing that's gonna provide me protection. Okay. This is a 2-story house. Holy crap, I almost didn't see you. I wouldn't have seen you if I didn't notice the little panic blip over here. And panic will reduce your accuracy as well. A letter opener. That's actually probably going to be really bad. Yeah, look at that damage. Despite the fact that letter openers always look so, like, regal, apparently they're really not sharp at all. Eagle down. I'll take that. I don't know if these are actually named after real movies or not. Okay. This looks like a little storage room. Just a box. A keytar. Interesting. That looks like a steak knife? Bread knife. What's the difference? There's chocolate. That'll reduce our unhappiness, so we'll take that. We do have coffee, but eating the coffee grounds itself is going to make us really unhappy. There's a whole ham in the fridge as well. Christmas ham. There's the dryer, and as you can see, we are now drowsy. So we need to go ahead and get some sleep going. Let's get up the staircase. Try not to fall down. Anybody in here? I don't see anybody. The lights are off in here. Cooking Volume 3 can't use. There's 2 books, but I'm not going to take more than 1 book at a time. Jesus Christ, the game will scare you like that. 3 beds in there. Oh, 2 beds and a table. Okay. Must be like a kid's room. Let's close that. I might as well search these since we're going to be staying here for the night. And yeah, zombies will scare you like that all the time. Let's go ahead and take that bandage. Foundation, makeup. I did see more soap. We'll take the vitamins and the beta blockers. They don't weigh much. And we'll take the soap. Alright. We're not hungry or thirsty yet, but I will go ahead and just drink as much as I can. Let's go ahead and drink. I'm not going to fill up the water bottle yet while we're near sources of water because they weigh a lot once you fill them up. Let's go ahead and close this curtain over here. It is now completely dark in here. Make sure that the light is indeed off. It is. Okay. It's not quite 6 o'clock yet, but we are getting drowsy. This is not going to give us negative effects yet, but the next stage will. I think we go ahead and sleep. Just go ahead and take a little sleep. And then the game will fast forward. We're going to get hungry and quite possibly thirsty when we wake up. So there's Peckish. And it's only 1 p.m. So we are now completely awake. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and eat the chips just so that I get rid of them. The salad is still fresh for whatever reason. I mean, I guess, but also no. So let's go ahead and turn the light on. And also something I really like to do. You cannot sit on the chairs for whatever reason. There's a mod that lets you do that, but I forgot to get it. So one thing I like to do, especially if the house has an exterior light, we do need to be careful and make sure no zombies got in though. Are there any exterior lights? I have no idea. Okay, that goes to the bathroom. I think this goes outside. It does. That's a dead zombie. No exterior light. There's a lamp post, but I like to just sit outside and curl up with a good book. So say we've got carpentry level 2 right now. Go ahead and do this. Well, actually, no. We need to sit first. We can sit on the ground. We just can't sit in furniture. We just sit like that. Is it in my inventory now? It is. And we'll just go ahead and pull out the book. And look at how cool that looks. This definitely looks like me when I'm reading something. That's how I sit and everything. But yeah, we can just interrupt it like that. Hit S to move. We stop reading the book and we get up off the ground. We have been recording about 30 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and get in the house. And I think this is going to be a good place to end the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. Leave a comment down below if there's anything you want to see in this series. If you've played the game before, I do like to interact with the community as well. So if you have anything you want to talk about, just go ahead and talk about it. and I'll get to your comment as soon as I can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, stay safe, have a good one, take care.